This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Altus Bulldogs coming out. They didn't really wake up to the second half. Last week versus Cash, completely different team, came out ready to go, but just fell short there at the end. But overall, lots of improvement from week 0 to week 1. And, I think that coming out here tonight on homecoming, I just got this sneaky feeling, Coach, that Altus is going to come out the gate swinging.
Yeah, they definitely went from being a timid to more physical and playing like Coach Reed wants them to play at the end of their first game versus Elk City. Built that momentum, came into the Cash game with a little bit of maybe a little bit of more juice in, and they played really well, and they continue to get turnovers. I tell you what, we've caused a lot of turnovers. If they can do that again tonight, but take advantage of those turnovers and turn those into points. That's the big thing. Coaches told me this week, got to make those turnovers turn into points tonight. So that's going to be a big factor tonight.
Yeah, most definitely, man. The defense has come out and they've showed out 10 turnovers in 2 weeks. Definitely right spot there for the Altus Bulldogs. Well, let's go ahead and go over our starting lineups. Brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, Oklahoma, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. So trust the best above all the rest. Gunkel Law Group. And your starters here for the Altus Bulldogs. On the offensive side, we're looking at Keegan Tabin, running back Garrett Gribble, wide receivers Jamel Alexander, Cameron Wyatt, KG Smith, Colton Gillespie, and your offensive linemen Gray Winsett, AJ Hughes, Peyton Reed, Mason Laney Hines, and Christian Wybera. On the defensive side, Mr. Daniel Becerra back this week, Tyler Davenport, Gage Phillips. Your linebackers are going to be Francisco Herrera, Garrett Pierce, Sammy Arrington, and your Gillespie, Garrett Gribble, Cashton Lamb, Trent Harmon, and Camden Lane. Now, you'll probably see Camden probably more on offense. It looks like they're kind of sprinkling him in more on the offensive side, but he's going to be on both sides of the ball there. Coach, thoughts on our starting lineups?
Well, seeing Keegan progress through the season so far, the first 2 games, little timid at first, like you said, but started to, do really good things towards the end of that Elk City game. Last week, same, had a beautiful touchdown pass to Colton Gillespie, and hit a few receivers last week and had, the hard luck thing where they didn't come down with a catch. Yeah. So he's progressing as well. Our running backs are running good. DJ Wilson had an awesome game last week. So lots of credit to our offensive line. Came out and blocked really well. We had clean pockets most of the night for all those pass plays. And provided a 100-yard rusher for us in DJ Wilson last week. And just a lot of good things on offense and defense. We're getting stops and those turnovers that they're creating. And we got a lot of guys going out there. Even though they have starters, they play a lot of guys this year. So they're fresh. The competitiveness is there. There's no quit. They talked about that being at the first of the year. No quit out of the Bulldogs. And we haven't seen that yet. And they've given everybody all they have. And I think this game, third game, is going to, like you said, homecoming week. It's a special week that everybody's going to come in prepared, ready to play. Got the cobwebs shaked off. Now we're into the season, ready to get after.
Yeah, it's like I said, I think they're going to come out the gate. I think that they're ready. You're going to see a more polished offense. You're going to see a more polished defense. And obviously, man, you're going to see just a more polished team in general. And so last week, obviously, we've talked about that. 10 turnovers in 2 weeks. So, I mean, just really excited because you talked about it. Lawton Eisenhower here has a ton of offense. They always – we look back at last year, Coach. We called that game. Altus was hanging with them there in the first half. You know,
we had an opportunity to score late in the first half to take the lead, and then we had the ball coming out and made a long drive, and then a turnover ourselves. And then from that point on, it was kind of Ike most of the way. But we can't say that we're young anymore. We can't say that we're not experienced. All the guys that are playing tonight have played most of the games last year. They've already got 2 games under their belt this year. So now we're a little bit more seasoned. I expect them to come out coming off last week with a little bit more confidence and that turn over into some more success tonight versus the Eagles.
I'm super excited. Like you said, it's a special week. Homecoming week, pretty early, but with to get it knocked out of the way, and then once we get into conference play, it's all about business. And so this is where it started here, Coach. You come out the gate, punch them in the mouth, go up a touchdown, get a stop, keep driving with all that confidence. I'm telling you, these Bulldogs are hungry, and all they need is just a taste. They need a taste of it, and I can guarantee you that they're going to continue to press forward. They're not going to let the foot off the throat if they get up here early in this ballgame.
Coaches always say success comes when hard work and opportunity meet, and they put in the work. Coach Reed's been here since last February. They are putting in some hard work and the opportunity tonight to play a good team and put that on display tonight. So that's what we're looking forward to. Some success from hard work and opportunity meeting tonight. Eagles may not know what's coming.
Exactly.
Tonight. Bulldogs ready to get after it because it was exciting in the hallways this week at the assembly. So they're bouncing off the walls, ready to go.
Yeah, we had fun this morning. Here at the pep rally after the parade, it was we were getting hyped, and you can just tell that the excitement's in the air, and something's just a little bit different tonight. So we're waiting for them Bulldogs to be unleashed and see what happens and what transpires out of that. So, Coach, let's go ahead and talk about our keys to the game here. Keys to the game brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, located at 2101 North Main Street in Altus, right next to Jersey Mike's, a locally owned compounding pharmacy with a unique front end gift shop. For keys to the game.
Turnovers are going to be a key, I think. With this wind tonight, swirling, blowing across the field, almost out of the the east, almost to the west, or even south, blowing from whatever it is, northeast to southwest. Could be a big factor. It's going to be a factor on the passing game. It's also going to be a factor in special teams. And my old saying, you got to make special teams special for us. So I would suspect a punt, a kick, or something like that could be, with this wind, could cause a problem for either one of these teams tonight. So turnovers is going to be the key for me. And then if we get those turnovers ourselves, convert those into points. Convert those into points for the Altus Bulldogs.
Yeah, most definitely. I think you talked about it, the turnovers. Limiting. I'm a big advocate, Coach, on limiting. I mean, we did great. Only had 8 penalties last week. Had a little more yellow flags out there on the field. So playing disciplined football and doing our job, getting to our assignments, doing what needs to be done, and limiting those penalties because we don't want to give these guys any advantage whatsoever.
Sure, they have good enough athletes that
Yeah.
if we turn the ball over ourselves, that could be disastrous. But if we continue to make force turnovers and then convert those into points, I mean, we get on top of them, and it'll be all she wrote.
Yeah, exactly. Again, definitely, get some turnovers, create turnovers, like you said, limit the penalties, and then just go out and have fun. Last thing for me, Coach, go out there and have fun. We can't come out frigid, rigid, timid, whatever you want to say. We got to come out and have fun. We got to come out with confidence, like I know those guys do have in that locker room, that they can beat this team.
Yeah, if those positive plays happen, that confidence is even going to soar even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, hard work. They put in the hard work, and now the payoff is to go out here, execute your plays, do the right things, don't have penalties, create turnovers, avoid the turnovers yourself, and just play a solid game.
Yeah. So, with that being said, those are the keys to the game. Brought to you by Mexico Drug and Gifts, located at 2101 North Main Street in Altus, Oklahoma, right next to Jersey Mike's. Again, a locally owned compounding pharmacy with a unique, large front-end gift shop offering custom flavoring for your child's medication, which is big because I know that my daughter does not like most flavors of any, medication. So, being able to offer that custom flavoring, and then just the front end shop, man. I mean, massive, man. You can go in there, do all kinds of Christmas shopping, like you talk about, birthday shopping. Hey, go check the guys out at Mexico Drug and Gifts. All right. This time, like we always do, Coach, we're going to ask our Teacher of the Week to come up. Miss Taylor, will you come on up? Miss Taylor is the Teacher of the Week this week for homecoming week. You want to stand right over here by me, Miss Taylor? There you go. There. Good. Okay. Hey, Miss Taylor, how are you doing?
Good and also
Nervous? No need to be nervous. There's only about 1 million fans watching right now, so you're good to. No, hey, you did so great today at the Pep Assembly. I've got nothing but a ton of faith in you. How it feels to be nominated. I asked you this at the pep rally, but how does it feel to be nominated as a Teacher of the Week? Because that's the students that do that.
I am so thankful, and it just makes me so happy that they like me as much as I like them, because sometimes that doesn't happen with me.
Most definitely. Well, Ms. Taylor, tell us a little bit about yourself. What subject do you teach here at Altus High School?
I teach English, juniors and freshmen English. I really love it. I love the kids are
Well, that's excellent. That's excellent. Well, Ms. Taylor, here's how we usually do things. I don't know if you're a big football fan or if you watch Saturday football, but we stole an idea from College Game Day, and what they do is they have special guests come on. Those special guests come on and they help choose, the Saturday slots of games. And we're going to talk about 3 here within our district, and one in the 6A Division 1 district as well. So all you got to do is pick who you think is going to win that game. Okay, all right, that's all you got to do. Just go with your heart. Okay, all right, Coach. Let's go ahead and talk about our first matchup here. We are looking at Lawton MacArthur versus Lawton High. Lawton High coming off a overtime win over Duncan. Lawton MacArthur coming off a win over this Lawton Eisenhower team. It went down to the wire. Coach, who do you got for MacArthur versus Lawton High?
Well, Lawton's going to win. Oh, you meant pick a team. Lawton.
Yeah.
One of the Lawton teams is going to
Yeah.
win. Lawton versus Lawton. Well, I tell you what, I don't like picking any one of those teams winning.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pick Lawton Eisenhower to win tonight as well. But if I had to go for an edge with somebody, I believe MacArthur this year. I know that Lawton High has lost quite a bit. Duncan gave him a little rally last week as well. I just think MacArthur is going to get him. It may be a close game, but I still think MacArthur is just a little bit better.
Yeah, Lawton High, they were really it was really up and down there because they had limited numbers coming out at the start of the season. Finally got some numbers up, and they played a great game versus Duncan here recently. So, Miss Taylor, we got 2 schools, Lawton MacArthur, because we play Lawton MacArthur, and then obviously Lawton High in the 6A division. Who do you think's going to win that game?
I'm going to say Lawton High just because it's the opposite of what you said.
All right, well, she's going opposite of what Coach Clothier
That's
says.
what my wife does. Just go do the opposite of what Dad says.
All right,
or husband says.
He's used to that. She said never go wrong, and I can see why the students chose you as this week's Teacher of the Week. Game number 2, Coach, number 1 in 5A, Carl Albert, versus number 1 in 6A2, Muskogee. Who you got?
I'm going to go on Carl Albert. I was talking to the coaches and asking their input, and they were pretty much in agreement. Carl Albert's the team to beat in 5A.
Yeah, they are.
Coach Lamb even said Bixby may be the only team in the state that could beat Carl,
exactly.
besides OU.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Carl Albert, the Titans, until someone beats them. I got to pick Carl Albert.
You got to ride that train. What about you, Carl Albert or Muskogee? Okay, so we got 2 for Carl Albert. I actually didn't pick Lawton Mac versus Lawton High. So, I mean, for me, I'm going to be honest with you. I hate to pick the black and gold, but, I mean, I've watched them the past couple of weeks, talked to Eric, who is, they're a sister school for the Oklahoma Sports Network, and Eric is really impressed with the running game. Young quarterback still, but things are clicking. And I think MacArthur comes out of that win over Lawton High tonight. Again, it's a home game for both of them. They both play at the same stadium, so they're there. And then, of course, for Albert versus Muskogee, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to have to go with Carl Albert and Xavier Robinson. Come on, man. One of the top running backs in the nation, committed to the University of Oklahoma. The guy just scores touchdowns. I mean, he's hard to take down. He's both you and me together and runs a 4.3. So, I mean, the man is a man-child. So definitely go with Carl Albert on that one. Now, you talked about Bixby. Bixby's got a big game right now. Tonight, they're going to be going up against number 5, Sand Springs. So, Coach, if they run the table like we know they can, they'll run. This will be their third consecutive state championship. They've been to the title game the past 5 years. So, I mean, who do you got, Bixby or Sand Springs?
I know Sand Springs last year surprised a lot of people with the success they had last year. They made a little playoff run, but I'm gonna go with Bixby. Like you said, they're kind of like the Carl Albert of 6A right now. Usually some of the other Tulsa schools, but right now Bixby has it going until somebody beats Bixby. You got to go with them until someone knocks. To be the man, you got to beat the man. So, but I would like to see Sand Springs. I know a couple of coaches up there. Shout out to them. But they even were telling me earlier today when I was texting them what they thought. They said it was going to have to be Bixby hurting themselves for them to have a chance. But it's 1 versus 5. That's why you play the games.
Exactly.
And if on paper maybe Bixby looks good, but Sand Springs may have a chance in that one. But I'm going to stick with Bixby.
Yep. Miss Taylor, Bixby or Sand Springs? All right, she's got us guessing here. Hey, listen, Sand Springs is that good of a team that they can pull an upset, like Coach was talking about.
Just Kirkpatrick picks last week were pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Turned out 2 weeks ago pretty good.
So, that's honestly a good pick because, like I said, number 5, Sand Springs, has been playing really well, but top to bottom, and not just on paper, Coach, but in person, Bixby has the personnel. They have the great coaching. This is a juggernaut of a team. Now, next year, they're going to be a little more younger, but as of right now, they're nationally ranked. So I have to go with Bixby on that one there.
They could be like Carl Albert, them next year being in the Big 12. Exactly. Bixby and Carl Albert.
I'm just waiting for Carl Albert to get the call from the Okay, well, Miss Taylor, here's how we do this, okay? Coach Clothier and I call the game, so we can't make a pick for tonight's game, but I'm going to leave that all up to you. Hightower Memorial Stadium, our home, taking on the Bulldogs. Who do you got tonight?
Well, that's an easy one. Obviously, the Bulldogs are going to win this one.
All right, she is gone with the Altus Bulldogs. Hey, listen, it's a great pick. It's going to be a great game. Make sure to get out here. Still lots of time to get into the stadium. Security is a little more tougher, but hey, be patient because our safety is the safety of you guys as fans and your families here. That's what's most important to us. Okay, so be patient. You'll get in, and once you get in here, it's going to be a good game tonight. Again, this This has been the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street, your one-stop shop for custom
Bulldog gear. We'll be back with the kickoff of this Friday night game starting at 8 p.m. So we'll see you here in just a few minutes. Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
Lambert Heat and Air at 1113 East Tamarack has been providing the best service for heat and air in all of Southwest Oklahoma for the past 28 years. For the best in service, repair, and installation. And make sure to ask them about their Comfort Club advantages. Call to set up your next appointment at 580-482-2182. For the best in customer care, call Lambert Heat and Air.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
All right, good evening and welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Hey, it's Bulldog football here live from the Rock Hightower Memorial Stadium here in Altus, Oklahoma. Coin toss just happened. Your Bulldog captains, number 34, Francisco Herrera, number 1, Cameron Wyatt, number 14, Cashton Lamb, and number 53, Sammy Arrington. I was going to say Samuel, but Sammy.
That is his name.
Yeah, I've always called him Sammy. Sammy Arrington. And, of course, tonight is First Responders Night, and so Fire Marshal down there for Altus. That's Drew George, a alum and graduate of Altus High School as well. So not only is it homecoming night here in Altus, Oklahoma, the Bulldogs are set to host the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. They just ran out. And our camera guy, Wes, showing love to the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. That's enough, Wes. Thank you. I'm just kidding, buddy. Hey, glad to have Wes back, year number 3 with us. He is now a veteran, and we like to give him a hard time, Coach, but he's probably one of the best that we have, and wouldn't do this without him. So, Coach Reed, coaching staff down there, head coach here for the Altus Bulldogs, Jeremy Reed, offensive coordinator, Eric Wren, defensive coordinator, Craig Hubbard. Coach, we talked about our keys to the game, more turnovers, 10 turnovers in 2 games here for the Altus Bulldogs, limit the penalties, come out and have fun. What else are you, what else? I mean, we've seen Lawton Eisenhower. They got some size, lots of athletes over there, just tons of athletes. What else would you like to see out of the Altus Bulldogs tonight?
Well, I always think special teams is a fun part of the game, and with this win, I think it's going to be a factor tonight. Those turnovers are going to come into play on that, I think.
Yep.
With some of these kicks and punts and receptions, but I'd like to see, because we've been waiting for Colton Gillespie to run one back. He's already said he was going to run one back per game. So we need to see something something special like that. If we get to receive the kickoff, I'd like to see a really good kickoff to either get us in some great field position early, or even take one to the house to kind of get this crowd on their feet and use that momentum and confidence to get things rolling versus Eagles tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Colton had a good game last week, but, I mean, this time last year the man had already had a, scoop and score. He had a couple interceptions already, and so I'm waiting for him to break out, Coach.
Yeah, and there's others back there. Camden Lane is a special player as well. If he can shake loose, DJ Wilson will be back there, Trenton Carmen, all those guys who are back on the receiving end.
Yep.
If they get it and have a hole or a seam, could do some special things out there for us.
Well, again, first quarter brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts. Rexco offers wedding, baby, and graduation registries and will begin birthday baskets. So birthday baskets are for anyone having a birthday, but is really geared towards anyone in grades pre-K through high school, and a birthday registry where gifts are selected by the birthday kiddo. Okay, so log on to the website there for Rexco Drug and Gifts, or go in there and ask them, hey, man, how do I get registered for Rexco Drug and Gifts for a birthday? And they can make it all happen there for you. They can all be listed on the birthday invitation, and guests can stop by to shop straight from the basket of gifts that you handpicked.
And the best thing about it, if you need it wrapped, they will wrap it.
They will wrap it.
Wrap it for you.
Yes.
If you want me to wrap it, it's going to be a newspaper with some tape and those little wires that hold your bread together, or something something like that. Some staples and some paper clips. But they do an awesome job down there at Rexco.
Well, Altus is set to kick off, meaning that we're going to get the ball in the second half. Kickoff brought to you by Western Oklahoma State College, an outstanding and innovative community college known for its focus on student success and its service to community and regional development. WSC located at 2801 North Main here in Altus, Oklahoma. Again, kickoff brought to you by WOSC. All right, it's Football Friday. Time has been pushed back to 8 o'clock. Temperature 95 degrees. A nice cool wind down there. Let's see what Trent Carmen, a.k.a. the Ghost, is going to do here as he's set to kick. There it is. Oh, with the wind behind his back. Oh, yes, sir. It's going to be a touchback.
Yeah, and you like to see that. No run back, and then Eisenhower going to take over on the 20-yard line.
Take over on the 20-yard line. No time off the clock, so 12 minutes going to start this. Again, Rexco Drug and Gifts, our first quarter sponsor, as the defense, who's been the bright spot and the shining star of this Altus Bulldog team. 10 turnovers. We talk about it all the time, Coach. Flying to the ball, running a 3-3-5. What's stood out the past 2 weeks for you here on defense for the Altus Bulldogs?
With the addition of Brody Rogers last week, that kind of shore up our line. They do a real good job up front stopping the run. Had a couple big plays on a few run plays and a pass play last week. But right there, right off the gate, that D-line making plays, and team captain tonight, number 53, Sammy Arrington, with the first tackle.
Yes,
of
sir.
The ball game.
And so you may be watching that, ladies and gentlemen. You're like, man, no one is down in a 3-point stance or a 2-point stance. That there is a design call for the defense, and it's one of the fun ones that they like to do. But there you go. They shift right back out of it and got people coming and able to creep through there. So he's going to get close to a first down there. Lawton Eisenhower is. Let's see what they give him. Should be a gain of 9.
You don't have a roster for
nope, they didn't give me one.
So, number 1 for Eisenhower, his second carry, just back to the line of scrimmage on the first one, but that time he gets a little bit more than 10 yards for the first down.
Well, let's see what they do here. Again, we talked about the tons of athletes. They're going to give it right back to him, but he's going to be wrapped up right away by Francisco Herrera there and a host of Bulldogs.
Yes, Francisco had a great game last week at that outside linebacker spot, made several tackles for losses in the backfield, along with number 76,
Aiden.
Mr. Van Horn.
Yep, Aiden Van Horn.
Doing a really good job as well at the nose spot.
And Tyler Davenport there as well, along with Brody Rogers, Friday the 13th. And there's a sweep toss there, and he's met right away by Davenport and some more Bulldogs coming to help there. And so Davenport was able to slow down the running back, went and tackled somebody else trying to get back to the running back. I like what I see there.
Yeah, and you want, as your defenders, as a defensive coach, to rally to the ball. Right there, we had 4 or 5 guys. Once you got loose of Davenport, we had 4 or 5 guys right there. Again, Brody Rogers, along with Garrett Pierce, and then Van Horn and Sammy
Arrington. Oh, and they try to get him to jump offside. Oh, they're going to say that Garrett Pierce his helmet may have just crossed the line there.
Yeah, here in high school, it's just if you break the plane, you don't have to make contact, because in college and pros, you can jump
But get back.
And get back. There's no penalty before the snap. At that time, it's going to give the Eagles another first down with the walk-off of the 5 yards.
Yeah, that was a flag there, penalty. But first penalty of the game there for the Altus Bulldogs. And they're going to hand off again to number 1. He's going to be patient, but he's going to be wrapped up right away. Stopped a little bit by Sammy Arrington there. And then, of course, Aiden Van Horn was back there, but a good pancake block there by the Eisenhower offensive line. But, man, I just love how Van Horn has stepped up the past couple weeks. And actually, man, he's been getting more penetration here this past couple games than we've seen before, and I love seeing it, Coach.
Daniel Becerra's back, but he's still has a little injury. But Van Horn's taking the advantage of his opportunities.
Yep,
and already making an impact.
Looking at a jet sweep here, and he's going to be wrapped up right away by that's number 13, Friday the 13th, Brody Rogers.
Yeah, and then again, Van Horn was back there in the backfield, forced that running back to cut up, and there was Brody Rogers waiting for him. Friday the 13th. Digging him into the dirt there.
Yeah. So Eisenhower has moved the ball. Started on the 20. They are now on the 41-yard line. Had 2 first downs here. Looking to pass. Ball's up in the air. Caught. And dropped. So no catch, and it's going to be 4th down and about 9 to go.
Yeah. They had 2 receivers over here in the flat as we were backed off just a little bit and hits number 6 in the hands, but he was taken off before he had it totally secured, and he couldn't bring it down as he turned to go upfield, and the ball goes out of bounds. So, big stop right here, turnover on downs, or not quite turnover on downs, but forcing a punt, which is a big stop for the Bulldogs. This could be key.
And set to punt. Eisenhower is back deep. They're kicking into the wind, so little G, Colton Gillespie, not back too deep here. Let's see what happens. And he's going to do a little rugby kick there, and he's going to get a Bulldog bounce. Ball's going to be touched, and looks like we're going to get started here on the 27-yard line for the Altus Bulldogs.
Great defensive series to start the game.
Yes, very, very, very good here for the Altus Bulldogs. And set to come out here. Let's see, we got 8:43 left here in this first quarter. Again, brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts. Ball here on the 27-yard line.
It doesn't look like we're going to go with the 2-minute pause in between possessions like they have the first 2 weeks due to the heat. But
yeah. Keegan Tabin, your quarterback for the Altus Bulldogs. DJ Wilson back there. Keegan Tabin, this is the first time we've seen this. And we got a pass up in the air. And that's a pick.
Yeah, that's
that was a forced throw there. And so first turnover here, that's committed by the Altus Bulldogs.
Yeah, Keegan on a rollout right there. Faked. Looked like we had a route open on the left side, and then he rolls out and tries to hit Wyatt deep, and he had double coverage right there, and safety over the top ends up coming down with that.
Well, and again, the underneath receiver was covered as well. So, best thing there, Coach, is either throw it away or try to tuck it and get as much as you can as you make your way out of bounds. But nonetheless, hey, the defense got a quick break. They're back out on the field here. Ike with the ball here with 8:33 on the 40-yard line. They got a man in motion. They're going to go with the jet sweep again. That's number 7 there. And Brody Rogers again with the tackle in the backfield. Fumble. Altus Bulldogs with the recovery. Number 11, Little G, Colton Gillespie. He's everywhere.
He knocked it loose, and Cashton Lamb came up with the ball down at the bottom of the pile there. So a turnover. I was just fixing to say Keegan Tabin hit 3 games in. If you're going to say, hey, new quarterback, it's going to be 3 games in before he makes his first turnover.
Yeah.
We can maybe overlook that a little bit. So, and especially if we get a turnover right after trading turnovers is the Bulldogs and the Eagles, and Bulldogs set up really nice here at the 40-yard line.
Staying at the same spot here on the 40-yard line. DJ Wilson back in the running back position. Keegan Tabin. Alexander at the top of your screen. Cameron Lane moving. They hand it off to DJ Wilson. He's going to get it right away, so no gain to the line of scrimmage. Lots of Eagles there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 to go here. Let's see what Coach Reed calls. We got Camden Lane and Cameron White to the bottom of your screen. Jamel Alexander, top of your screen. Got a tight end in the formation there. Looks like Garrett Gribble. They're going to hand off again to DJ Wilson. He cuts up, makes a move. That's a first down and more. That's a gain of 12 yards.
Nice play as they fake jet sweep, and Lane stops just short of the line, goes back the other way, and the defense, you see the linebackers roll out thinking they're going to hit him on that little screen pass that was successful last week, and it just opened up that seam up the middle for DJ Wilson to get that 12 yards and a Bulldog.
First down. Keegan Tabin, quarterback. DJ Wilson back there again. Same personnel in the ball game here for the offense. Waiting for the snap. There it is. They're going to hand it off again to DJ Wilson. He's going to get a hard, maybe 2-3 yards looks like. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, again, another nice play as DJ, just like last week at Cash, was very patient waiting for the blockers to get downfield, looking for the holes, and when he finds it, hits it hard and gets that tough 3 yards to start off the 4-play series for the Bulldogs.
Yes, sir. And so that is a first down. Now we're in 2nd down. 2nd down, 7 to go here. Same formation on the offense. Tight end, though. Keegan Tabin. Oh, and that's going to be batted down. As the slant was there, Coach.
It was open.
It was open.
But there were 4 Eisenhower defenders coming off the left side.
And that's their stud there, number 10.
Yeah, if he doesn't throw that and then knock it down, he
may
tries to pull that
it.
down, he's probably going to catch all 4 guys on top of him there. But a nice play by Ike to knock that one down.
And that's good by Tabin as well. You know, your first pass, you throw an interception. He comes back, and, I mean, as a quarterback coach, you have to – this is what I preach to our quarterbacks – have to have a short-term memory.
They messed up on the sideline changing, and now the ball's not marked at the right spot.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not.
They messed that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Coach Reed is down there. I don't know if that's going to be a timeout, but they messed up the spot on that incomplete pass.
Mm-hmm.
So
because it should be.
It's not a timeout. They're just wanting them to make sure the ball's placed at the right spot.
Should still be 2nd down and 7.
I could see them bringing the yard marker back too close to the line. Then he moves back to the original spot, and then the ball's 2 yards behind that. So we got 3 yards on that first carry. So we need to be moved up, I think, to the 26-yard line.
Yes,
make sure it's in the right
about
spot.
the 26. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's. I think they're going to go to the replay booth here. I'm just kidding. We don't have that yet. That's in the works, ladies and gentlemen. In the works. When Altus here, we're pretty darn close to getting that video wall up there. So looking forward to that. Then we can have our own. We'll have an OSN truck out there just like ESPN does, Coach.
Yeah. They still haven't moved the ball forward.
Nope. Let's see what they're going to do now. No, they're going to move it back, looks like. Coach Reed.
Yeah, where the 3rd down on the
marker
stick,
is,
he's all the way up, actually on
at
the 25 or just short of it. And the ball is marked like on the
28.
Yeah.
So 2 yards back. There they go. There it is. A round of applause for our officials. And here we go. It's going to be 3rd down. Now that we got that all situated. Man-to-man coverage here for the Eisenhower Eagles. Let's see what Coach Reed calls. 3rd down and about 7 to go. DJ Wilson in the backfield. They're going to hand it off again. He's met right away. Right away there.
Maybe a little slow developing on that one. Kind of back what we talked about in the first game of the year where it was just a little slow, little timid. That play didn't look good from the start. But still 4th down.
4th down, you got to go for it here. You're on your side of the field here. Ball on the 20. Looks like the 26.
And you got the win at your back.
27, yeah, win at your back. Why not take one? They're in man coverage. Well, nope. Looks like we went tight. Cover 2. Let's see what Keegan does. He's got to get rid of it. Sure does. Got a man. Got Camden Lane. It's a 1st down and more. 1st down, Bulldogs.
Nice pass. Nice route as he came across on a little slant right across the middle of the field, and Tabin hits Lane for the big first down. Now we're in
we're in the red zone, and red zone brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, where their goal is to serve the community of Altus and surrounding areas with fast, honest, and experienced care for your heating and cooling needs. We here at Cantu care about you. Ball on the 10-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Man in motion. That's Brody. Friday the 13th. Rogers. Jumbo package in for them. Going to hand it off to DJ Wilson. Makes one cut. Oh, he's still up and running. He's churning. He's going. He's rumbling. He's tumbling all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Nice play because it looked like he was going down.
Yeah.
Linebacker was right there, wrapped him up, and DJ kept churning those legs, spun off, and fought down there to the 2-yard line.
Why not feed him again and let him walk into the end zone? Oh, and they're going to go with the quarterback sneak. Keegan Tabin, is he going to get in? He is going to get in. A touchdown, Bulldogs.
Very reminiscent of the touchdown they scored versus Elk City in the first game, where they're calling the play and everybody's backed off thinking we're going to run that little shotgun play, and he gets under center real quickly, and they snap it, and he pushes his way in. Nice call, nice run for Keegan
Tabin has on the year 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing touchdown. And I'm telling you, man, kudos to that guy there, because as a quarterback, you know, as an offensive coordinator, as an offensive guy, you're always preaching to your quarterback, don't worry about the last play that happened. Opens up the game with an interception, but then drives his team back after the turnover. And you talked about it, capitalizing on the turnover. Yep. And that's exactly what happened here. So set to kick is the Ghost, Trent Carmen. As
we're missing linemen on special teams.
Got a lineman coming out here.
Got some screaming, but they still got plenty of time on the play clock.
Lots of time. And it's up, and it's good. 7-0 is the score. Your Altus Bulldogs lead the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. It's Bulldog football here, live at the Rock and on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here live at Hightower Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. The Rock. Your Altus Bulldogs lead 7-0. Kickoff here brought to you by WSC, located at 2801 North Main Street here in Altus, Oklahoma, where they focus on student success and its service to community and regional development. WSC, our kickoff sponsor. The Ghost set to kick. It's a line drive, going to take a Bulldog bounce. Oh, and he muffs it, but picks it back up here for the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles, running right up the gut and going to get to the outside, but he's wrapped up right away by a number. Oh, they're going to call a face mask. Or a horse. No, face mask probably. Horse collar maybe.
He was trying to wrap it and grabbed. He may have grabbed side of the helmet. It looked like he grabbed the back of the helmet, which you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Or maybe the offensive player grabbed his face mask.
Which is legal, but you can't pull or jerk down.
Yeah, you can't pull or jack down.
Same thing. They're walking over here talking to us. Is he hurt? We got an injured player down there.
Oh, we do have an injured player down. So we're going to take a quick break as well. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find them.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here. We're in the first quarter, with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go. And hand off to running back there, and he's going to get a gain of about 8 yards.
A new running back, number 17 this time. Number 1 was the primary
36.
back of the first 2 series. And I believe he was the one that had the ball the last time on the jet sweep and fumbled.
Yep.
So they still have confidence in him as he picks up 8 real quick on the first play.
Well, we stopped the clock. I'm trying to see why. There they go. Get it running again. Excuse me. All right, under center now. In a tight formation, got away with a little bit of movement there, and right away wrapped up by Francisco Herrera. And he is going to be now come on, man. His knee was down at least half a yard before.
Well, the official back here is on
the 45, basically.
45. Okay, so they're going to bring it back.
There it is. Okay,
All right.
Thank you. Because we've got the replay here that we will show the world.
But it's still third down and very manageable, short yardage here. Bulldogs need to come up with a stop. This is where you get dangerous for a big play. There's fullback.
And they're going to hand off to the fullback, and he
stopped.
He stopped.
He is stopped.
I don't think he's going to get it.
That's Cole Osborne and Sammy Arrington.
Yes, sir.
And 81, that's Walson, Zach Walson, along with number 70, Mikey Brown, coming off injury, getting some first action for the Bulldogs this year.
Well, they're going to go for it here. Let's see what Eisenhower does.
I'm going to predict quarterback sneak.
Nope, they're going to hand it off. And right up the gut there. And a good tackle there by number 25.
That's
Poole.
Aiden Poole.
He saved a touchdown there.
Yeah. I was just thinking on that third down play, sometimes when you bunge everybody up, you open yourself up for a big play. And that time he got past that first wave, made a nice run, but Aiden Poole there, touchdown saving tackle.
So ball going to be on the 29-yard line, looks like. Or, 31-yard line. And met right in the backfield. Oh, my goodness.
I almost thought the ball came loose there for a second, but it looks like someone's ear pad just flew out, or mouthpiece.
That's a mouthpiece.
Nice.
And a helmet off of the – wow. Friday the 13th, Brody Rogers.
Right there, along with Van Horn, who just subbed back in. They had some other guys in there. Like we said before the game, they're going to run a lot of guys out there on defense, keep them fresh, and keep that competitive juices going for everybody, keeping them fresh. When you're fresh, man, you can make more plays.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes the last few years, sometimes we get a little worn down because we have to play both ways.
And it's going to be a quarterback keep here on the roll. He's going to throw and gets it right over Cash Lamb. And, man, still up and running. Oh, and we got a flag here, so looking like a block in the back maybe. Or are they going to say another face mask?
A block in the back or maybe another face grab, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to say.
They're saying face mask.
Wow. Okay.
Cashin was right there on the underneath where he's covering that flat, and that pass, if he don't throw it when he does, he's got Brody Rogers right there in his grocery bag fixing to knock him out, and he makes a nice touch pass, hits number 3. We don't have Eisenhower's rosters, but nice little play, and then he ran through a couple Bulldog secondary to get a little bit more after the catch. So they're down here in the red zone.
Yeah, let's see what they got going here. It's another first down there, so back-to-back first downs there for Eisenhower. Ball going to be on the 5-yard line. Altus, let's see if they can get a stop. Let's see if Eisenhower goes right back to that blast play right up the gut. Quarterback sneak.
Quarterback that time, and he's
and he's going to be in, so it's a touchdown.
Yeah. That time defense was going for the running back and end right there. The quarterback just slipped right past him and then able to run through that tackle to get into the end zone.
So score 7-6 here. And number 3, who's been running the ball quite a bit, is also the kicker for Eisenhower. And they're waiting for another man as well. So
it's still early on in the season. Sometimes after a game or two or even practice. Oh, they're looking for a ball.
No, they're looking for a right guard there. Right guard. He's like, man, I was getting water. Here's the kick. Oh, no good. No good. Was it blocked? Was it tipped by Brody Rock? Or who is that back there? That's Cole Osborne.
Is that Cole?
Number 11, Cole Osborne. Yeah. Yes, sir. Big hit for Cole Osborne. A little blocked field goal or extra point here, making the score 7-6. Your Bulldogs still lead with 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, where they got grilling and entertainment items. Koozies, burger trays, grill spatulas, grill forks, grill mitts, and grill tongs. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're still in the first quarter here. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, where they have free gift wrapping available for gift purchases there with Rexco. And then if you need help wrapping for the holidays, they will help you wrap gifts, not purchase with them, for only $5. What a deal. Because if you ask Coach Clothier to wrap, he may spit a couple bars for you.
To me, rap is just crap without the seat.
All right, there you go. And they're going to go with an onside kick here, and good heads-up play there by number 24 there. That's Shive.
Jason Shive. Played a lot of cornerback last year for the Bulldogs on special teams.
Mm-hmm. And also, he was one of our H-backs, too.
Yeah, and you got to earn a spot, even on special teams out here with the Bulldogs this year, and playing a lot of guys. So it's good to see.
I like what Coach Reed has done, because you don't have your traditional big men there up front on kickoff, return, or even kickoff. So you got your speedsters and your guys, and good hands, guys. So with that being said here, ball on the 44-yard line. Altus leads 7-6. Snap to DJ Wilson, and he gets past one, and it looks like he's going to get a gain of maybe half a yard, 1 yard. It's going to be second down. They had a guy crashing right off the side there that ran right by him.
I'm looking at our left tackle there, and he was pointing to the end, and we're doing a lot of pulls there. Some GT work, some guard tackle pulls, if you don't know what that is, where the guard and tackle on the backside swoops around the lead block for and I think our tackle on the left side was kind of giving the play away, so they were kind of on that one.
Let's see what we got here. Moving DJ Wilson around, 4 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap. Snap the ball, and they just get it off. And back to pass, and that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, he never had that one. That's that little play that was really effective last week.
But he came out to the flat.
Yeah, he came out to the flat from the opposite side. Yeah. So that's why it took a little bit. But it looked like to me they had single coverage on this other side. If he slips out to the left, there's nobody, because the safety is on this side of the field because of the numbers. And he may have slipped out on the flat on the other side, been real effective. Or if that corner stays to cover the flat, then we got a wide receiver running down the sideline.
Trent Carman, Camden Lane, and Cameron White, your wide receivers, 2 to the top of your screen. Tabin, and a timeout called here by Coach Reed. 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Again, brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts. The reason Coach Reed took that timeout was that the play clock was down to 1. So, and obviously on a pass play, incomplete. Game clock stops, so didn't want to get penalized there, so a timeout called. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Just 18 seconds left here in the first quarter, brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gift. Go check them out. Tell them that Coach Clothier sent you, and to get the Coach Clothier discount. Tabin in the backfield, waiting for the snap, gets it, and on the move, lots of green grass. He's going to cut up, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get a gain of about 5 yards there. Smart heads-up play there, Coach.
Nice. Pull down maybe a good coverage in the back end and smart choice right there, and then uses that athleticism and speed to avoid 2 tackles out there on the edge and get half of the yard to gain back here with a 5-yard run.
Chains pretty much don't have to move here. But it's going to be 4th down, and we're going into the second quarter. First quarter done. First quarter down. Your Altus Bulldogs lead 7-6 over the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Second quarter here. Your Bulldogs lead 7-6 over the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles. You're just joining us, man. You missed an eventful and awesome first quarter there. Altus on offense started with a turnover and interception, but came right back-to-back turnovers as Altus defense was able to cause a turnover. Here's a punt there by the Ghost, and he gets it up in the air. Good punt. End over end. Oh, and he muffs it! Oh, my goodness. Where's the hold at, though? Was it me, or was it a hold, or were they?
They were just blocking.
They blocking? Okay.
They were making sure, and we were trying to give him space to catch, and he maybe too close for comfort on that. And we had an opportunity, but the guy that was blocking, I believe that was number 11, able to jump on it and keep the possession for Eisenhower.
Well, Eisenhower going to take over there. Man, another close call there by the Altus Bulldogs, looking to get yet another turnover. They got one already with causing a fumble. Eisenhower going to take over on the 20-yard line with 11:47 left here in the second quarter. Eisenhower scored on their last offensive series. And a toss. And Bulldogs there and brought down there by Colton Gillespie. Going to get a gain of about 5,
nice
6.
Toss play, and Bulldogs did a good job with Cashton Lamb and Cisco forcing that play back in, and Gillespie coming from that free safety spot downhill and making that tackle.
Yeah. Eisenhower coming up now with second down and about 5 to go. Under center. Another toss. Oh, look at there, back there. What a great play by the defense. That's Cashton Lamb.
Brody Rogers got back there and forced that play in, and that time Cashton was free to come through underneath and get to the running back and makes a great play. It looks like he's going to limp off. He was their starting running back there, number 1. So came up a little lame on that one. Good hit by Lamb, I guess.
Cash laying the wood.
That's one of those ones you remember 30 years.
Yeah.
You remember that one time I lit that guy? Yeah.
He hobbled off the field.
That was a good one.
We got trips here to the bottom of your screen here. And they're going to go back to pass there. Oh, little miscommunication there. Oh, and out of bounds, though. Not going to count. A lot of miscommunication there as the inside slot receiver ran into the outside receiver.
I believe their quarterback's name is Trachty. He plays baseball. He came out on the little boot, and then once he gets out there a certain way, the defense starts sucking into him. That leaves that little flip pass. But the play was slowly moving out here to the right for him, and he hit number 44, but he was already out of bounds. So good job by the Bulldogs again, getting another fourth down stop here and forcing another punt. We got Little G back here.
Oh, yeah,
he's
ready.
Big G or whatever.
Yeah, Little G, and then, of course, Gribble is the general. And so what do we got here? We got the play clock not going. Wow. Play clock didn't go at all.
Play clock didn't go, and they're going to give him a timeout to avoid a play
Wow.
clock violation. So timeout, Eisenhower.
Wow. Okay. All right, we're going to take a timeout with them as well. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here with 10:20 left in the second quarter. Ike with a lot of wind behind their back. They're set to punt. Back deep, Little G, number 2, Little G Gillespie. Another rugby-style punt. And that's going to go right out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be Bulldogs will take over on the 42 maybe.
Well, it just depends on where they marked it going out. Where they're going to put it.
Looks like maybe the 43 or 44.
It was way out. I thinking it was even out of bounds closer.
Wow. No, not right there. Not right there. He's given them an extra 2 yards, Coach. It bounced out in the sideline on the 42. That's why I said 42.
Well, it bounced out there, but
it went out of bounds here about the 45 on our side.
Thinking it was closer to the 50, or in between 50 and 45. But
wow.
No argument by Reed and the coaching staff. So,
well, 10-12 here left in the second quarter. Altus Bulldogs lead 7-6 over the Eisenhower Eagles. Offense out. Trent the Ghost, Cameron Wyatt, Camden Lane, DJ Wilson. Your specialty players here. Taven going to hand off to DJ Wilson. He's going to turn and go. Man, they've been filling those gaps.
Well, there's a little
Loading
seam
the box
there, and they were trying to get outside earlier. And there's a seam on the cutback there, and he takes it inside, but met by 27. Looks like right middle linebacker and the left linebacker there, number 3, both there to stop the run before it gets started.
Same formation, man in motion. That's the tight end. DJ Wilson. Oh. And a flag. Let's see.
I think maybe they get a face mask on that one.
Let's see what we're going to call.
Could be
There's a face mask.
Could be a face mask?
Face mask, yeah. The side judge calling a face mask. So it's going to be first down for us.
Personal foul face mask.
Yeah, so first.
15-yarder. That's what we need.
Yep, first penalty there for the Eisenhower Eagles. Altus with 3. They've got 40 total yards in penalties. 2 face mask calls. 1 turnover here for the Altus Bulldogs that caused a fumble. First down and 10, ball on the 44-yard line. Oh, and Taven able to pick it up, but he's going to be hit hard in the backfield. I think DJ may have taken his eyes off the ball there.
Well, I think the snap was just a tiny bit low, and then Keegan was looking to hand it off before he had it, so it just didn't look good from the start. And then when DJ come by, he never had control of it. But Taven trying to make something out of it, but they were able to get to him for about a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, I would have probably just fallen on that because he took a hard hit there.
Almost 5 yards.
So second down, about 14 and a half, we'll call it. That's the general in motion. And they're going to hand off again to DJ Wilson, and he's going to get those yards back, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10.
It looks like he gets just across, maybe a short 10, long 9 on this one. About 6 yards on that last carry for DJ Wilson. Another good run, being patient, waiting for the hole to open, and once it does, he's hitting that little crack because he's so small you can't see him back. It almost kind of reminds me of a smaller Emmitt Smith style where he picks his hole, and then once he gets going, once that speed hits,
a little
hard to bring down.
Reminiscent of like LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Real short, and there's a guard tackle pull there, and they're going to run the ball, and defensive lineman just coming off of the scrape block there and making the tackle. And so they're going to punt here, looks like.
Yeah, only getting a yard on that one. Going to force the Bulldogs to punt.
So it's Altus punted, Ike punted, Altus punting again here. Let's see what Trent Carmen, the Ghost, is. Man, he's been punting really well this season, Coach.
Yeah, he was a kicker for us down in the junior high.
Mm-hmm.
He did all our special teams for 2 years. I think we even brought him up as a 7th grader to kick a little bit on the 8th grade. So he's a really good kicker.
And let's see where they say this one went out.
Someone lost a helmet down here. And there's a flag. Was that a late flag? There's a flag.
Yeah, I see a flag on the play. I'm just trying to see where they're marking this and if we're getting the same love that Eisenhower did.
Well, usually when your helmet's off, you got hit or somebody pulls it off, and that maybe what
That's
happened.
Camden Lane down there.
Well, I'm just thinking like it was Francisco Herrera's helmet ended up on the opposite, out in the field. Is it high school rules? If your helmet comes off, you got to go off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Cisco went and engaged in on the play there.
Oh, okay.
On the kick. So I don't know if that's a penalty or what. They're talking about it down there. So we'll see.
Let's see. The officials are huddling up here. Either way, it's going to be Eisenhower football. Trying to read lips up here. Something having to deal with the helmet or a face mask.
I think if your helmet comes off, you cannot engage in the play any longer. In
yeah, he's got to sit out one play.
Yeah, but he's not. Yeah, they're gonna make.
Yeah, Cisco, man, he's got a motor that runs, and he's upset now.
Well, he's not.
He's upset because he don't like to be out.
Well, he's not afraid to get out there, helmet or no helmet, and mix it up. So get him a little drink of water. He's the center on he's a deep snapper for us.
Yeah,
so he does a lot of things. He's handy to have. He's like our. I know at the junior high,
he's a utility knife.
He was our Swiss Army knife. Yeah, we could use him for a lot.
Yeah, he is I haven't given him a nickname yet, but I've been thinking about one, and Francisco the Hammer Herrera. Because he will come down and hit you. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Ike. They are on the 11-yard line, looks like. 7-0, 7-10, and wrapping up right away. But a gain of about 6 yards.
That's number 17 again.
Yep.
And that few Altus Bulldogs on that tackle. Now Francisco back in there for the Bulldogs at linebacker on that right outside linebacker spot.
And, boy, they are strong to the left side there as they go with another jet sweep. And that's what you don't want. But Jamel Alexander there able to push him out of bounds. And that's going to be a huge gain there for the Lawton Eisenhower Eagles.
Yeah, you mentioned it right before the play that the numbers are on Eisenhower's side on that left side. And that's right where they went. A little jet sweep toss or toss play out to the outside.
Yeah.
And good blocking and allow them to get a big run right there. But what we talked about last week, sometimes you can give up stuff like that. As long as you can bend a little bit, but don't break.
break.
Once they get across this 45-yard line, you gotta bow your neck and play some defense.
Back in the shotgun, so, I mean, they're really telltale here. When they go shotgun, it's jet sweep every play. And some missed tackles, good blocking there by Eisenhower. He's going to make his way all the way down to about the 12-yard line or 17-yard line.
Yeah, and Aiden Poole seeing some action out there corner and made a play to stop that from being more than what it was.
And so the jet sweep has been the big play for Eisenhower here, Coach.
They just took their quarterback out, and we saw this last year at their JV game. Number 44 is now the quarterback. He's a linebacker, big kid.
Little
he
wildcat.
can throw it, but he's probably going to, yes, I was fixing to say, they're going to bunge up one side and have him run it. There
And that's exactly what he does here.
Yeah. And
yeah, untouched. So a touchdown there for.
Kind of use him in that capacity like OU did Blake Bell a few years ago and some other guys just to kind of give reference to. So he gets it. And just over the left side had a huge hole, and he finishes off the drive with a 18-yard run for a touchdown.
And so that puts Eisenhower up 12-7. They're in a swinging gate here.
They're going to give it to this quarterback again, guarantee it. Yeah.
And they do. He goes to the opposite side, and he's going to get stopped. Nope, they're going to say he got there.
I think we initially had him stopped, but he spun off that. He didn't quite go down, and he got the ball across the plane. So
2-point conversion by the quarterback. And it's now 14-7. Your Bulldogs trail by just a touchdown. But, hey, lots of time left here in the second quarter. 5:50 left here in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the...
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Bulldogs trail now 14-7, 5:50 left here in the second quarter. Eisenhower set to kick here.
I would mention, though, that last time they tried onside kick.
They sure did.
So got to keep that in the back of your mind. Wind is at their back. They may try to kick it deep, not allow us to get a run back. And don't know. We'll see.
Let's see what they do. Oh, just a little squib kick there and recovered there by, is that Garrett Pierce?
Garrett Pierce did the smart thing, get on top of that ball because possession is what you want on a play like that.
And Altus going to take over here on the 42, 43-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. 41, 42.
42 and a half, right in between the 42 and 43-yard line. I tell you what, Altus has had really good field possession, field position on most of these possessions. So, well, they're marking it back at the 41 now. So, where the ball is.
It looks.
I'm looking far across there, but
yeah,
we've had really good field position majority of the night here. So, we'd like to see them take another advantage to get another touchdown here with 5:48 left here in the second quarter.
Yep, still lots of time left, and then Altus gets the ball back here at the start of the second half. Homecoming festivities here are going to happen at halftime. We'll be airing that as well as our halftime performance by that Altus man. Man in motion, and it's a fumble.
Yeah, we tried.
Jet sweep didn't work for us.
Yeah, I tried the shotgun jet sweep ourselves, and the little quick pitch into Camden Lane there did not.
Did we get it back?
Transpired. No, maybe they.
Yeah, we did get it back. So it's not a fumble. It's not a fumble. We got it back. All right, let me.
They landed on it. Number 44.
Yeah, he sure did. So
somebody
must have.
Was there a penalty?
Nope, it's second down and 10. So it must have. Well.
Incomplete pass because it went
Incomplete.
forward.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah. You forget about that.
Oh, yeah, with that jet sweep. And DJ Wilson. Oh, there's a hard cut there. Oh, man, just a tackle away from breaking it out and getting a first down. So it's going to be third down and 9 to go.
Nice.
As you hear Brian Bush there.
Nice play by number 7 of Eisenhower as he out from the corner spot, looks like, or maybe outside linebacker spot, making a tackle on that play because DJ's one step away from making that a big play.
2 receivers top of your screen. Little G in at the slot receiver position. Oh, there it is. Garrett Gribble. Oh, lots of room to go, and he's got more. He's going to run out of bounds. Smart play there. That tight end. Oh, we got a flag. Come on.
I think 44 back here did something because he's kind of pointing at
our 44?
Their 44, right
okay,
here.
all right.
Here standing by the official.
Let's see what we got.
Oh. He's shaking his head, but he may pick this up.
Let's wave it off.
Yeah.
All right, good job. First down, Bulldogs. That was a 25-yard reception there for Mr. Garrett Gribble.
About a 4-yard pass turned into a 23-yard gain for after the catch for Garrett Gribble. Nice play, keeping the drive alive just under 5 minutes.
4:58 here in the second quarter. Tabin looking for a man in motion. Got him. And going to hand it off to DJ. Hard cut there. Oh, look at that run there for a good gain. Oh, and we got a flag. Come on.
We may have had motion on that.
False start. That guy can't keep his flag in his pocket.
Well, most of our plays are these guard tackle. We've been talking about that little GT stuff, and if you're the puller, sometimes you may leave a little early, or even I don't know. It's on the far side, so that even the receiver could have left early as well. So sometimes that happens.
45 yards and penalties already here for the Altus Bulldogs. They're fourth. So it's first down and 15. Man in motion. And back to pass. They get it back to Camden Lane. Oh, good move there. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, dragged down by the back of his jersey.
Wyatt comes in and makes a good block. And then the guy that was chasing after him just grabs. He's trailing the play and sees Camden make that cut to the outside and just does grab his jersey to slow him down. But a nice play to get that 6 yards for the Bulldogs.
Second down with about 5 to go here. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Wyatt to the top. And going to hand it off to DJ again, and he's going to fight hard. Look at him running. Give him forward progress. Do not step back. Give him forward progress.
That's right.
Forward progress. So it should be third down and short.
About a 2-yard, tough 2-yard gain right there for DJ. Clock still running, just under 4 minutes.
And that's what we talked about, is just eat up that clock as you methodically move your way down the field looking to score and tie it up here. As you go into halftime, 3:35 and counting here in the second quarter. Man in motion again. And DJ going to get to the outside. He's turning. And he may get pretty close there to the first down. Let's see.
He's going to be close, and then he does get out of bounds. We need to save a little bit of this time.
So they're going to say he got to the 30. It's a first down, Bulldogs.
He got all the way down to about the
24. Yeah.
Nice run by DJ, because that looked like they may have had him stopped, and he cuts to the outside and uses that speed.
So just 4 yards out of the red zone here. Let's see what Altus does. Going to hand off again to DJ, and got to maintain that block on the right side there.
Now, tougher job.
It is.
44 was right there. He is a player and a half, and then
He's hard to handle.
Those linebackers have made several good plays, so you're dealing with a man down there, and but for the most part, we've been doing okay. That time,
we have.
At that time, he just won that battle. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Let's see what we draw up here. 2:44 and counting. Man-to-man coverage, and they're gonna. Oh, that's batted down. Wow. Garrett was there again.
Yeah, I think the formation was the same earlier, and he was not. He was covered himself, and then there was the end was right there, number 15, or outside linebacker to knock that one down.
So now it's 3rd down and 10. So obviously, Coach, this is a 4-down territory here.
I'd like to see that little slant play they ran earlier with Camden Lane. So.
Let's see. Timeout called by Altus. We're going to take one with them. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here live from Hightower Memorial Stadium, a.k.a. The Rock. Your Bulldogs trail 14-7 with 2:35 left here in the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 10. They're looking to get a first down and get into the red zone, just 4 yards shy of it. Back to pass. Oh. And a flag, pass interference.
Yeah,
you can't do that. I didn't want to say anything. I was waiting to see if something was coming, and 2 flags came there at the very end.
Looked like a 10-yard in pass by Trenton Carmen. Are they calling offensive interference? Okay.
Did they call offensive pass interference?
They may have got.
He was draped over Trent. No, it's on them. Okay, thank you.
He may have been saying something and fixing to get a penalty. And quickly Coach Reed grabs him and escorts him over to the sideline. Calm him down a little bit. But had the little 10-yard in or 12-yard in, and like you said, had the corner there hanging on.
So it's going to be first down in the red zone here again. Red zone brought to you by Cantu's Heat and Air. We're here at Cantu. They care about you. Look them up. Cantu Heat and Air, our red zone sponsor for the Altus Bulldogs. And looking to get the change. Just what are we doing here? They're looking to move the marker. And there we go.
In this situation, though, I mean, we want to score, but we also have an opportunity. We can still get a first down on this down there close. So if we can get 4 plays to get down there, even get a first down, get it all the way down there, maybe not leave Eisenhower enough time.
So 2:30 left here in the second quarter. And they're going to hand off to DJ Wilson. Look at that move. A couple jump skips and a go.
He's going to be just short of the 5 there, maybe on the 5. Nice run, tough run, spinning.
Ball on the 6-yard line, so that was a gain of about 6 yards.
Spinning, churning.
7. No, they're on the 7-yard line. They're going to give it to him again. It was a stutter step there, but he's wrapped up right away, though.
Yeah, avoids the initial tacklers, but they're doing their job and forcing him inside where you have help, and the linebackers are there to clean that one up.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5.
We saw last week at Cash
3rd and 5, excuse me.
They're going to ride the back of DJ Wilson as he's capable of throwing up 100 yards pretty easily. He's a good running back. He's going to run hard every time, and they're going to let him do some work. So
Let's see what we got here. Clock running 1:36.
They may be
Play clock at 12.
Maybe trying to eat a little bit of this clock.
Brody Rogers in motion. Ooh, they're going heavy here to the left. Ooh,
No.
met right away, man.
The snap was a little low on that and slow, and it kind of slows the play down a little bit, and DJ not able to get going.
So 4th down and about 6. Let's see what Reed does. He's looking at Trent, looking at the clock running down. Got to get points on the board, Coach. So
You got 6'3" Brody Rogers down there.
Yeah, you do.
At tight end, you could maybe throw a little toss-up play with him. You might get a load of one side, run toss play to the outside.
Yeah, he's going to call a timeout as he runs the clock all the way down.
Yeah, trying to avoid giving Eisenhower too much time left.
And there's a timeout call there by Coach Reed. We'll take a timeout with them, and we'll see what they draw up here. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family...
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here. Trent the Ghost Carmen out for a field goal opportunity here. Trying to get some points here on the board for the Altus Bulldogs as they receive the kickoff here to start the second half. The Ghost with the kick. Oh.
Block.
And then tackle by Trent Carmen. Don't know what happened there. I know the snap was a little bit low, just didn't work out for us there, but no worries. Eisenhower getting the ball here with just 24 seconds left here in the first half on the, let's see where they mark him. Still on our side of the field here.
Well, they blocked it, and the ball's still live, and it was right there short, and you can advance if it doesn't go in the end zone, and it was right there, and he picked it up, and luckily Trent Carmen had his head on a swivel there and able to make a play to avoid disaster. 24 seconds left. Got trips to the left.
Let's see what they do. They got the win at their back, too, so they've got enough time here for at least 2 plays.
Got a tight end down here we can't forget about, number 11.
Yeah, and that pass to a wide open receiver there. And he's still up and running, and he's going to score. Wow. Wow.
Yes. And they're gonna call him out at the 11. We missed 2 tackles as we go out of bounds on the first one, trying to chase him down, and he's able to get through that one. And then I believe that was Poole that initially pushed him, and he danced on that sideline. May just stepped out right there on 11. So
Brody Rogers was out on that play too. He was over here getting readjusted with his brace. So he's back in though. 11 seconds to keep him out of the end zone. Let's see what Altus dials up here. And back to the big man, number 44, and he's just going to walk in.
Untouched on that one. It's going to be a 13-yard touchdown run.
And just like that, Eisenhower has scored 14 unanswered points.
A little breakdown on coverage on that long pass play as he was out there by himself and able to knock him out at 11, but not before number 44. 13-yard touchdown run. Got the swinging gate look again. Nope, bad snap.
Oh, bad snap. No, 44 is going to throw it out of the end zone.
And maybe a smart play on that one.
Yeah. So 6 seconds left here in the first half. Eisenhower has gone up 12 unanswered points, 13, because they got the, nope. Yeah, 12. Trying to do my math. I'm trying to remember what they did. They went with the 2-point conversion there. So 6 seconds left here in the first half. Again, stay tuned for our halftime show. Our halftime showing of that Altus band, brought to you by Altus Christian Academy, located at 1220 North Grady here in Altus, Oklahoma, where they believe each child is a gift of God and fearfully and wonderfully made. Altus Christian Academy, educating through biblical principles. Well, they've done nothing but squib kick here, Coach. Let's see if they do the same. I wouldn't put it past Eisenhower to do an onside.
Yeah, they got a little momentum. I mean, anything right here, they even have with the wind behind their back, if they could get it back, they could even try a long pass. But onside kick, I imagine they're going to kick it that little squirter like they did the last time.
Yep.
And you got to know what you're doing, especially these guys up front, because the ball's going to get on you real quick. And just cover it. Possession is important right here, that you maintain possession and not give it back to the Eagles right now, who have all the momentum at this point.
Yes, they do.
Might even be just a little bit of a rehearsal, as the Altus is going to get the ball back coming out of halftime. So,
and they've got a holder out there. I haven't seen the ball fall off the tee. Yep, again, another little squib kick. And Trenton Carmen has it. He's going to get to the outside. Just a few to beat, and he's wrapped up right away by number 3 there, the kicker.
That's going to run the clock off.
And we got a hurt player on the ground. No, he's up. All right, well, that's going to be the end of the first half. Altus Bulldogs trail 20-7, a tale of just a couple plays here as Altus was leading 7-6, still in this ball game, Coach. And Altus does get the ball back here at the start of the second half. So you've been watching. We're going to take a quick break here real quick. Don't let me get ahead of myself. As the Altus band is going to come out, and we will be showing their halftime show here again. Halftime marching band sponsor is Altus Christian Academy, located at 1220 North Grady Street here in Altus, Oklahoma, where they believe each child is a gift of God and fearfully and wonderfully made. Altus Christian Academy, educating through biblical principles. So we'll be right back here after this quick break. You're watching Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Go, 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 go. Out of the first step. Go, 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 go. Out of
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway in Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here live from Hightower Memorial Stadium. Congratulations to Mr. Vasquez and Miss Rosales for winning Homecoming King and Homecoming Queen for 2023.
Yeah, Nathan Cuellar Vasquez and Rocio Rosas.
Rosas, yeah. Not Rosales. Rosas. All right. Altus Bulldogs getting the ball back. Third quarter brought to you by Fraser Bank. Your local partner, excuse me. And a muff, no. And I think they got it back.
They got it back. Perfect kick as we're backed up a little bit. Comes off, takes that high kick off the shoulder pads in front of the face mask, and then we're not able to jump on it. And not the start that we wanted in the second half. Looking forward to getting the ball back. And now that's going to be a...
Well, defense is going to have to step up to the plate like they have past couple of weeks. They've got 11 turnovers. 1 turnover this game already, Coach. 11 turnovers in 3 weeks now. So, I mean.
Maybe you can dial one up right here talking about it. So
yeah.
Not be on our heels and get up on our toes and play like we did the first quarter.
Here we go there. Number 44 back in, so let's see if he just runs it. He's been untouched. 2 touches and 2 touchdowns. One for 17 yards, the other one for 13 yards. He's going to keep it again. Look at Van Horn going out for him. And he's brought down.
We got Davenport finally making the tackle over there, coming from the far side of the field. Helping make a tackle.
And it's going to be a second down and about 5 to go. 44 staying in.
Well, Van Horn, he got back there and was.
Yeah, he did. He was
giving good effort. He was almost got him.
So they're going to come out in the Wildcat here. This time they're going to run to the right. Look at Van Horn there. Yes, sir, Van Horn. Blow the whistle. What are you doing? His knee was on the ground.
Oh, there's people flying everywhere. Man possessed back there. 2 plays, really nice. Cisco comes up a little.
He's all right. Cisco will shake it off.
So swapping the quarterbacks back out now. Looks like number 2 is back in there. 44 is still out on the field. He's just not back at the quarterback spot.
44 in the tight end position. Nope, he's going to be, yep.
He's tight end. He's a fullback. They use him quite a bit.
Yeah, they're going to roll out to pass here. Man open, and nearly caught it, but throwing behind him, so it's going to be 4th down and 10. Let's see if the defense can do their job. They got him to 4th down here. So let's see what.
Pass. They're going to punt. Punt team's coming on. So you call that a really good defensive hold after giving up the onside kick to start the half and kind of put yourself behind it with them having great field position but not able to do anything with it. So good job by the Altus Bulldogs and the defensive staff having them ready here.
Let's see here. We're 1 man short here. There's Shive.
Yeah, you don't want to leave a guy wide open. Oh, high snap.
And he's going to run it. And look at there. So we're going to take over on down. So another turnover. Turnover on downs this time.
As that was a high snap, which messed up the timing of the kicker there, number 3. And back there was a Wyatt, number 1, on special teams coverage, and he couldn't get a kick off. He tried to avoid him, and the Altus Bulldogs was able to bring him down for a loss and great field position.
48-yard line.
At the 48-yard
on
line.
our 48.
On our 48 to get going here
10,
in the second
19.
half. So maybe that was just a minute and 41 seconds there of kind of waking up here after halftime.
Third quarter brought to you by Fraser Bank here. As we got 2 receivers down to the bottom of your screen. Hand off to DJ Wilson. He's going to tiptoe and going to get a gain of about forward progress, about 4 yards. Third quarter brought to you by Fraser Bank. Again, from personal to business loans and online services, Fraser Bank is your one-stop spot. Fraser Bank, your local partner. Excuse me.
DJ comes up a little.
He's looking for some help there.
A little shaky after that play. So
looks like he may have rolled his ankle a little bit.
We're going to put Brody Rogers in at tight end and move Garrett Gribble from tight end back to the B-back.
There's a snap. Back to pass. Oh, and he gets it to Brody Rogers. Brody Rogers with the catch, and he's still going to drag an Eisenhower Eagle for about 5 yards there. That's going to be a completion of about a 19-yard, call it 20-yard reception there for the tight end.
Maybe even farther than that. That's like 20, 22, 23 yards.
So, yeah, probably about 22, 23 yards. He's a long guy, so he got another additional 3 yards there.
48 down to the 23-yard line, so whatever that ends up being. You might be right. 22, I think 22-yard, 23-yard.
And handoff to Garrett Gribble, the general, running and rumbling and tumbling. And that's going to be a gain of about 6 yards there.
May have caught Eisenhower
second
on the heels a little bit, and really, really good.
Well, now they're moving.
Plays.
They're going quick now. Snap again, going to give it to Garrett. He's going to stutter step, and he's going to get the first down and more. We're down into the red zone. Ball on the 8-yard line again. Red zone brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, where their goal is to serve the community of Altus and surrounding areas with fast, honest, and experienced care for your heating and cooling needs. We here at Cantu care about you. In the red zone, ball on the 8-yard line. And Altus moving quick here. Tried to get him on a freeze count. Couldn't get him to jump. Looking back for the play. Play's delivered. Tabin ensuring everybody's set. The general in position. Snap. Hand off again to Garrett Gribble. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he just can't quite get there. So it's going to be a loss about 2 yards.
Yeah, lost about 2, maybe 3 on that. Still with momentum.
Yeah. So we got second down and about 12 to go. Call it a long 11.
We cannot make a first down, but unless there's a penalty where it's automatic or something. But
so play clock is running here.
Got 2 plays.
Man in motion. That's Camden Lane. And Tabin going to be wrapped up for a sack.
I think they tried to pull something they hadn't seen so far yet in the game and fake the jet sweep, fake a pass, and then the quarterback keep. And that just wasn't quite there for the Bulldogs.
No, Eisenhower's they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, essentially about 7 in the box there. So let's see what we do here. A lot of cushion there. Get rid of it. And a complete there to, who is that there? Is that Jamel?
Yep.
That is, no, that's Camden Lane.
He came from the far side slot, so he crosses the field really quickly. And nice pass by Keegan. He just flicked it out there. Just a nice little flick pass, easy toss and catch. So we got a bulk of that yardage back, but we're still a little ways away with about 7.
Wind at your back. You're lined up pretty much where you want to be.
Need to get these points here.
Yeah, Carmen likes to kick from the left hash here, so let's see what we can do. Good snap. Ball up. It's up, and it is good. Field goal. Trent the Ghost Carmen and the Altus Bulldogs score. The score is 20-10. We're in this ball game. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here. It's kickoff time, and kickoff brought to you by WOSC, located at 2801 North Main Street here in Altus, Oklahoma, where they focus on student success and its service to community and regional development. Kick is up from the Ghost, and that's muffed. Going to go all the way back to the goal line. He's going to try to make something out of nothing, and he's going to be wrapped up right away there and not let go. Who is that Bulldog just fighting tenaciously to not let him go? Was that Trent Carmen?
Yeah, could be. Was that Trent or is that Cisco?
Well, you got Trent and let's see, I got two. I'm seeing 2s, so that's Little G and Garrett Pierce back there, and Cole Osborne, who's been everywhere tonight.
So, give up about a 20 or 21 yard return on that one, as they're going to be on the 21 yard line.
So Eisenhower turnover on downs, last offensive possession here. So let's see if the Bulldogs can create another turnover. They're itching for one. Camden Lane playing the corner position as the police fly by. False start there. Well, he was flying, wasn't he?
Yeah, I saw a fire truck leave earlier as well. So, or the ambulance maybe even pulling up. Lots of flashing lights.
Yeah. And so that penalty is going to be on the Eisenhower Eagles, their second penalty of the game. Number 2, quarterback out there, you said Trachey, or what was his name? Trochty, there you go. Up, and a wrap up there by Samuel Ayrton. Look at the host of Bulldogs coming in to help.
Gets about a 3-4 yard gain on that one.
So it's going to be third down and about 11 to go.
Well, it's penalty on first down.
Or second down, second down. I forgot about the penalty. jumping the gun a little bit here. Good news, ladies and gentlemen. Number 20, DJ Wilson, walking around on that ankle. Hopefully it's just a...
Well, right now, hey, Garrett's doing a good job.
He is.
General back there running. Hands
and,
up.
oh, my goodness. And, got to wrap up, and that's going to be close to a first down. I don't know if it is.
The
They're going to give it to him.
Even threw him forward just a little bit.
And so they get a first down there.
Cashton Lamb had a uncontested path to the quarterback on that, and he was getting close, and the quarterback threw it right over his head. And if he just gets his hands up,
may knock it down.
May knock it down. You see his hands up, your hands go up as well. But he was thinking about getting him another good hit like he did earlier.
And handoff there to number 17, and he's just got to wrap up. That's
Garrett Pierce, as he's been in on the last two plays, along with special teams that on the kickoff. So been very active.
Third quarter here, trickling down. It's already 4:43 left here in the third quarter, brought to you by Fraser Bank. From personal to business loans and online services, Fraser Bank is your one-stop spot. Fraser Bank, your local partner. Yes, I did do some radio voiceover work there. Second down and about 8 to go here. And handoff to big number 44. And big stiff arms. And he's going to get out. Oh, throw the flag. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can deliver the face mask, but, coming out of bounds, just got to stop.
Well, we were hitting him a little late as well. It could have penalty on
us
or him. And Camden Lane.
He is –
fortunate enough his helmet comes off on the sidelines. Are they going to make him come off? Yeah, they're going to make him come off for a play. So Altus makes multiple substitutions as Garrett Gribble's now back there at corner, and Cole Osborne comes off as well.
Yeah, Gribble at safety.
Yeah, we were short a guy, I was fixing to say.
Yeah.
Aiden Poole jumps back out there.
Oh, there we go. Let's see. Movement. That's going to be on Eisenhower. Excuse me.
So not the sharpest on offensive both series so far here in the second half for the Eagles as they pick up their third penalty here in the second half.
The nightmare coming out himself Friday the 13th, Brody Rogers.
Getting lots of guys in there. As Zach Walson was in there for a play, and I believe one of the French brothers was in there just a minute ago, Elijah or Eric, one of those twins. They were in there for just a play or two.
And back to pass.
Got hands.
Let's see. Garrett's there, and he gets the tackle for loss. He may get close to back to the line of scrimmage, but it's going to be second down in about 12, looks like.
We had Aiden Van Horn,
excuse me,
Brody Rogers, and Cisco Herrera back there, and he avoids that. But Garrett Pierce right there to wrap up. He's been in on almost every tackle so far here in the second half. Garrett Pierce making some plays for Altus.
Big number 44, the one weapon that has hurt the Bulldogs tonight. He's out for a pass, and it pulls that one down, and I don't know if we call that a catch.
Well, if it is, it was just a 1 yard gain. Not hurt too bad on that. Looked like, to me, ball hit the ground, but the receiver called it a catch, or the official called it a catch on the far sideline. So
he was out of position.
About a yard gain on that one. It'll set up third down and a long 11, 12, short 12, long 11.
So 44 out in that slot position, or tight end, excuse me. Let's see if they try to catch him streaking. And rolling to the right, and they do go to 44, and my goodness.
I was going to say he ran across the middle and was open early, and didn't look like the quarterback was even targeting him, looking down the sideline, but he looked right back towards the middle, and there he was. Hits him on the tight end cross pattern there.
Handoff to the running back here. Makes a couple Bulldogs miss, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds all the way down to about the 25-yard line. Another first down, back-to-back first downs.
As they're trying to pick up the pace of their offense a little bit, trying to keep Altus on their heels. Moving really quick.
Altus still able to get some substitutions in here. Going to hand off to 17 again. Going to go to the right side untouched, but tackled there by Jamel Alexander.
He looks like he may be hurt on that one. Slowly. Oh, he's back up.
Yeah, he's taking on a big kid there. I mean, 44-17 for Eisenhower. Big boys running the ball. So now they're in the red zone here. Ball on the 15-yard line, high snap. They're going to give it to 17 again. He's going to cut back, go right back up the gut, and he's dragging Bulldogs all the way down to the 5-yard line, looks like.
They may even give him another yard all the way down to the 4. So lots of subs. Maybe getting a little winded as Ike making a big push down the line.
And that's back-to-back first downs for Eisenhower.
They're having a hard time, seems like, getting the ball and the yard marker at the same spot.
Just under a minute left here. And there's a good play there by Brody Rogers.
A little help from Cole Osborne, but that's that hybrid defense that the Altus runs where they were a good 4 yards off the play there, or off the line of scrimmage, and they're just going to run a simple zone dive play. Was Eisenhower, and then what it does is just doesn't allow the defense or the offensive line to pick one guy and know who they're going to block. They don't know where it's coming, and
because they're just filling gaps. That's all they're coming.
Altus hitting the gaps and making plays.
And so they're going to do it again. Oh. And a quick pass. And is it a pick? Is it a pick? Come on. That's an interception. It is an interception. Another turnover by the Altus Bulldogs. Jamel Alexander, for 2 weeks in a row, he has had his hands on a ball. He comes away with that one. Interception. Altus Bulldogs.
Coach is next door going crazy as Coach Huckins is bouncing off the wall.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
Being a defensive back coach, he's excited for that play for Jamel Alexander. They're bumping so hard the door keeps popping open.
Yeah. Settle it down in there, guys. We're live on air here. So the Altus Bulldogs going to take over at the 5-yard line here. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter, brought to you by Frazier Bank, your local partner. Let's see what Altus does here.
Altus, again, coming up with that turnover.
12 turnovers in 3 games. They're going to hand off to Garrett Gribble, and he's going to get forward progress. Man, come on, you got to give him the forward progress, my man. You can't.
All the way out to the 11, maybe
the 12. Like, he had to have gotten to the 12.
Did
Coach.
a good job of avoiding a few tacklers there that had the angle on him, and he's able to get us out of that dangerous area close to the goal line. So we're going to have is this timeout or end of the quarter?
No, this is end of the quarter. So you're looking. We're going to go into the fourth quarter. Altus Bulldogs with the ball, only down by 10. We got a good one brewing here at the Rock, homecoming 2023. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Legal issues can be intimidating, especially when they involve your family. Our firm specializes in helping families navigate the legal process. Attorneys Renee Gunkel, Preston Gunkel, and paralegal Lori Anderson are here to stand by you. No one expects to find themselves in need of an attorney, but it's nice to know that we're here for you when you need us. Since 1988, through whatever life brings, our family is here for your family. Gunkel Law Group, 106 West Broadway.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here. Start of the fourth quarter. Bulldogs with the ball. We've switched positions here on the field. Swapped ends. Ball on the 10-yard line. 11-yard line, excuse me. And White Hat blows the whistle. Here we go. Ball snapped. Handed off to Garrett Gribble. Nope, it's a quarterback keep. And he's going to get a gain of about no gain.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he may have had a little room, misses one tackle there. He might be able to get across there, but Eagles able to drop down from that outside linebacker spot, number 27 to make that tackle, or number 7. That's who that was.
Lots of room to the top of your screen there, one-on-one, as it's man-to-man coverage with a single high safety. We've seen that a lot from them tonight, so that's what you want to see. Bring out your slot here to 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen and see what you can do man-to-man. To the backside, slants open. And handoff to Garrett Gribble again.
Yeah, got about a yard on that one, so it's going to bring up 4th down, and being deep in.
You got to punt.
Deep in the territory here, we're going to have to punt.
Going to have to punt here, and I mean, got to ensure that the snap is good. Trent's going to be feet probably on or near the goal line there.
Yeah. Again, we got 10. I can hear Coach Dallas.
Yeah.
We got
missing
10.
the guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Missing.
9, 10. Still
missing somebody. Missing somebody. Let's go. Get him out there. We're going to play with 10 versus 11.
Well, not bad.
And over in. Not a bad punt. Oh, and he's muffed it. Oh, my goodness. Altus comes up with it again. Another turnover for the Altus Bulldogs. Camden Lane.
He put the hit and got the recovery. He was right there. Maybe not the best choice by number 15 for Eisenhower to try to run that one back. They would have excellent field position. He just catches that because the coverage was there. And he got lit up. Ooh. And there goes the ball on the ground, that weird-shaped ball that everybody has a hard time hanging on to. And big play, Camden Lane on that one. Special teams coming up special for Altus tonight. So with a field goal
and some really great punt plays here. I mean, good punting by Trent Carmen. And, of course, that play there, man. Whew. So ball's going to be on the 50-yard line. Let's see what Altus does. Garrett Gribble back there getting the majority of the snaps now. DJ Wilson still hadn't come back in. I saw him walking around earlier, so they may just have him sit the rest of the game out there just to be safe.
Yeah, he's had a bulk of the carries the last 2 ball games, so better to be safe than sorry at this point and have him for later. As Garrett's doing a really good job of running the ball tonight.
He's a hard-nosed runner there. And, look at that, a little oop-de-oop, rope-a-dope. Oh, Keegan Tabin with the first down and a gain of 14 yards. He's a slippery one, Mr. Tabin.
He went over and maybe Vaseline down the pants and the shirt, getting tired of getting these solid hits on him, and he shows a really good athleticism right there as he breaks not just 1 but 2 but maybe 4 tackles on that to get that Altus first down.
Let's see what Altus does here. They're going to hand off again to Garrett Gribble, stutter step, and hey, he's going to get a gain of about 4 yards, 3 yards, count it.
Yep. That's that old reminds me of that old flex bone deal where you slide and square and try to get downhill. When you see the defender, you slide to avoid the contact, and then once you square back up, you're trying to hit it downhill. And both DJ and Garrett doing a really good job in the trenches in there when it's all mixed up, being patient and waiting for the hole to open up and taking advantage of it.
All right, here we go. Plays have come in. Keegan Tabin, your quarterback. Garrett Gribble. Brody Rogers at the tight end position. Be a perfect time to throw to him. He's man in motion here. Little G. Gillespie. And it is a handoff to Garrett Gribble. He's going to get to the side and get wrapped up pretty quick, though, but it's going to be a gain of about 2 yards.
That time they brought Brody over to the left, but then had him pull along with the guards and tackles, the GT back to the other side to try to load up that one side. Not a bad play. Maybe a foot tackle away from getting a little bit more on that for Garrett.
Little G in the slot position. He had a 47-yard touchdown reception last week. Tabin gets the snap. Got to get rid of it. Steps up in the pocket. Really good pocket presence here. That's going to be a first down and more. Super close to a first down. Let's see.
I think he's going to be about a yard short on that, but nice run.
Heads up play.
To get to that point, I think we got away with a hold on that.
Get up there, line up, and let's go. Quarterback sneak.
As it looked like we were holding, but
let's go. Let's go. They know what's coming. He's got the first down and more.
They're going to have to measure. The guy on our sideline is right at the line, which would be
Took too much time.
Just across where we need to get. And the guy on the far side came straight up, even with the stick. So this may be a measurement. They're going to say they held us short on
wow.
that. I like the spot on this side over the opposite side, but that's the side of the field that the ball was on, so they're going to have the better look. And the coaches were screaming next door about getting up there and snapping it fast, and then maybe just waited a second or two long.
You allowed Eisenhower to get set.
And then once they saw him under center, they kind of recognized that as the quarterback sneak, and he got close. But not there. So Altus is going to turn it over on downs. Be another turnover.
And so 21-yard line they're starting on. Number 44 back there. He's getting hit now.
Yeah.
And he's going to get a tackle for a loss. Tackled for a loss.
That's Mikey Brown, who has been injured, getting his first game back, and been in there for a few snaps. So he was in there with Van Horn again and Sammy Arrington also in on that one. So a little hybrid defense where we're backed up off the line and hitting these gaps has been effective here the last few plays on defense for Altus.
They're going to get him. He's going to get a gain of about 4 yards there.
A little draw play that time, 22, getting his first carry of the game. And they have 44 back there at quarterback, and maybe used him as a decoy on that one. And looks like Trochty's going to check back in.
And so the wind at his back, third down and long, and look for him to probably put it in the air. Be a perfect time for the defense here to be in the right place. You got 5 defensive backs there. Let's see if we can get a interception, a tipped ball that becomes an interception. See what they got. Yep, he's going to throw. And oh my goodness. And a flag. Where's the flag at? It has to be on them.
Well, I think they're holding.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they're holding Cisco.
Because Cisco got in there. He had a clean, or looked like going to be a clean shot on the quarterback, and we had the old reach block.
Yeah.
Which is, sometimes you're okay with that as a coach because you don't want your quarterback getting lit up. So, but Cisco, he's got that Energizer Bunny energy out there bouncing around as we're going to force a punt.
There it is.
Again, another great defensive series for Altus to force another punt here in the game. And even Wes said he wanted to see a run back, so
yeah, let's
maybe
see.
this is going to be it right here as we got Little G back there ready to run this one back.
And again, we only have 10 players out there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure do. Here comes KG Smith on late. Oh,
my goodness, we got it. We got it in great field position there. Excellent by Jamel Alexander to get back there and block the punt.
Well, we were going to get that regardless because possession had not been made on the block. And so if they covered it or we covered it, either way, we were going to get the ball on that. But we were hoping for the scoop and score.
Oh, yeah.
So a turnover again.
That is 5 turnovers in the game for Eisenhower.
You take away the onside kick at the start of the half, and Altus has really ramped it up on defense here in the second half. So now we've got great field position.
Let's see.
See if we can turn this into some points with just
23-yard line.
6 minutes left here in the ball game.
So got to be up there. Get up there. You are this close. Got to score a touchdown here. We got a timeout called, or what's going on here? What do we got? Referees don't even know what's going on. What do we got? I haven't heard. I haven't seen a hand.
It may be a timeout. Eisenhower. They may want to try to regroup here for a second. I don't see anything coming off. Maybe it's just that the little officials break.
Yeah.
We'll call it TV timeout, or what do you want to call it?
TV timeout? Well, let's see what we're going to do here. Let's take a quick timeout. I want to show you a little something there. Have you downloaded our app? If not, then here's how you do so. You're watching Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog Football here live from Hightower Memorial Stadium, home of The Rock and home of your Altus Bulldogs. It's a homecoming game here. We got a good one brewing right now, 20-10. Just like last week, had a good one versus Altus and Cash. I'm telling you, this has been a great game. 5 turnovers for the Altus defense. 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers. Makes it 15 turnovers in 3 weeks, Coach.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there. Nice hole made there for Garrett Gribble, and he's going to get near a first down. That's going to be an 8-yard, 7-yard run.
Yeah. Again, just being patient, letting the blockers provide the path, and just squirting up there when he has an opportunity. DJ and Garrett both being really patient runners, and that's been real successful for both of them as they run the ball quite a bit tonight.
In the red zone here for you, Cantu's Heat and Air. Going to give it right back to Garrett Gribble, and he's going to get another additional 5 yards. It's a first down. That's what it is, and it's going to be ball marked on the 9-yard line. First down, Bulldogs in the red zone.
Got a little momentum over that right side. Let's see if they're going to go back to it. Eisenhower can make an adjustment. They're right back to it over that right side.
And he's still going to get a yard there.
Yeah, about a yard.
So second down on the 8-yard line. Again, in the red zone, brought to you by Cantu Heat and Air, where their goal is to serve the community of Altus and surrounding areas with fast, honest, and experienced care for your heating and cooling needs. We here at Cantu care about you. All right, here we go. Ball on the 8-yard line, Coach. Second down. Got to score here. There's a snap. Handoff again to Garrett Gribble, and he's going to make his way up, and he is pushing. That's going to get all the way to the 5, looks like. So, third down and 5.
Well, regardless of how we score, we would love to have a touchdown, but we have to put points up on this to have a chance at the end here. So we're quickly running out of time. 4:20 left.
And counting. Camden Lane in the slot position to the top of your screen. Man in motion is the Nightmare himself, Friday the 13th, Brody Rogers. Snap, handoff to Garrett Gribble, and he's going to force his way. Oh, he's going to get super close there to the 1-yard line. You got to go for it now, so get up there and let's go. It's on the 1. Let's go. Or the 2. Looks like the 2, huh?
Yep. So 2 yards away from pay dirt right here.
Give it to him again. They're going to load the box here. Nope.
Nope. And looks like Eisenhower's going to come up with a goal line stand as they're going to probably take over on downs at maybe even the half-yard line as he gets close. If he could have just reached that ball over, but he was trying not to fumble as he was getting tackled. Reach that ball over, so.
Third turnover there for Altus. 2 turnovers on downs and a fumble. Or interception, excuse me. So with only 3:32 there, they got to get a stop here. It's still feasible. Pick 6.
This is
scoop and score.
This is very reminiscent of last week with Cash, where we had him down, pinned down deep, and they ran off a long run. You got to be really careful here, as you want to get good penetration here and get back there and try to get to the quarterback. Maybe even get a safety would even help, because a touchdown after that is 8. You can get to the 2-point conversion.
And so they're going to give it to the big man. Still no whistle blown. Are you serious? Blow the whistle.
Momentum has not stopped.
Yeah, but his momentum stopped back there, Coach, at the 4-yard line.
and they can push the pile. They're usually not going to call that. So he almost gets.
He's got a flag.
9 yards on that one. What are they going to call? Oh, sideline warning against Eisenhower.
Okay.
So not. Is that a sideline warning? So they're going to give them a warning. That's their first one. So the next one will cost them some yards.
You're going to say the coaches.
I would almost bet some heavy dose of some runs here, as they're going to want this clock to churn with a 10-point lead, 3:26 left.
And they sure do, right up the gut there.
Tackle made by Gillespie, coming down from the safety spot along with Cole Osborne. Mikey Brown checking in.
First down there for Eisenhower. Ball on the 13-yard line. Well, make sure to tune in for our post-game show, where Coach has got a hard decision here for player of the game. And right up the gut again. Right up the gut again. They're just killing us with that blast play.
Now that time, linebackers got sealed off in the middle, and there was a little bit of a seam, and he hit it. And we were lucky enough and fortunate enough to have Jamel Alexander back there paying attention.
Yeah.
Come across, made a tackle. Tell you what, for a guy so skinny, he sure does lay the wood pretty good.
He does, and he can move, man. He can move. He's got an interception here tonight. The Altus Bulldogs, part of their 5 turnovers. And Francisco Herrera, the hammer, lays down a hit there on number 22. We got a timeout called here by Altus. We're going to take a timeout with them as well. You're watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs!
Lambert Heat and Air at 1113 East Tamarack has been providing the best service for heat and air in all of Southwest Oklahoma for the past 28 years. For the best in service, repair, and installation. And make sure to ask them about their Comfort Club advantages. Call to set up your next appointment at 580-482-2182. For the best in customer care, call Lambert Heat and Air.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football. Just 2:27 here left in the 4th and final quarter here at the Rock. It's homecoming night. The Altus Bulldogs trail 20-10. It's been a great game so far. Made it all the way down to the 1-yard line, but not able to punch it in, the Altus Bulldogs. Oh, man, hey, he moved way early.
The quarterback was trying to take off with the ball before it was even snapped. He may even got that snap sideways as he was a yard ahead of the center. And
no call.
So he's able to pick up a first down. And just on the Altus side of the 50-yard line, fixing to get into.
And they're eating up the clock here. So clock is running. Game clock is running. 15 seconds on the play clock.
You got to save those timeouts to when maybe deep in a series here if they're like this right here.
This right here now call a timeout.
Yeah, where they have a long distance to try to get a first down.
So second down, asking for the clock. Stop the clock. Maybe that clock ran for a good. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Bulldog football here. And I guess the officials are going to ask to put a little bit more time left.
3 more seconds. Went from 142 to 145.
So 145 on the clock. Second down and a ways to go here for Eisenhower. Let's see if they run it. Oh, my goodness, and they got him.
Got us on that one. As we're trying to get off on the snap to make another big play because we got to have the ball back, and it's just going to get 5 yards. Still got second down and 10 to go.
But that's always after a timeout, man. Yeah. That's always, because that's what you hear your coaches say in that defensive huddle.
Yeah.
Watch the ball.
Watch the ball. Don't listen to count. Watch the ball. Eyes on the ball.
All right, here we go. Second down and 10 for the Eisenhower Eagles. Looks like they're bringing the house here. They are going to bring the house. And one man to beat here. Oh, Jamel Alexander again.
You just got to make plays. You got to throw your body. Looks like we got a flag, and that's in the area of holding.
So
right back here at the line of scrimmage. So that's in that area. May call him back. Yeah. Oh,
holding. Yeah. So fifth turnover. Or not fifth turnover, fifth penalty. Eisenhower does have 5 turnovers, but that's going to come back, and it's going to be second down and 20.
That's right there in the middle of the pile. And you don't need to hold on the back side.
No.
When he had a clear path over the right side, and that's going to be a big one. So now they're second and 20, like you said, and Altus needs to get a stop here. Maybe they're forced them in a pass situation. Maybe we can get a pick 6 or
got to get some points on the board for sure.
But that clock is ticking.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And they're going to run it down as play clock is 13 seconds and counting. Fourth quarter game clock at 1:23 and counting. High snap. There's a throw there. Oh!
Get on it, get on it,
get on it. That's
a backwards pass? No, they're going to say incomplete.
Oh, my gosh.
Incomplete.
It was close. It was close, but, yeah, I agree with that call.
And then the best case scenario on that is incomplete
Stop
pass.
The clock.
Stops the clock, so you don't have to use a timeout. Third and long. I would almost predict a run play, so we need to not get burnt deep down the side or don't let anybody get behind us, but probably play at this point with the clock being at 1:16 and a 10-point lead for Eisenhower. I would almost.
And Coach Hubbard telling them to stay back here.
I would figure a run play right here. They're probably going to go quarterback around the left side here.
No, they're going to throw. They're going to throw. And
a lot of movement there, I think.
It's on them.
He was clapping for the ball, and then those running backs took off, both of them before.
Well, hey, they're going backwards, and they're in our territory there, so I like what I see there. 1:16 on the clock. And it's going to be, clock still stops because that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, well, that was
the play previous before the flag.
So what's scary out here is you're trying to pass, get a first down, and really you just need to run the ball.
Yeah.
Even if you give the ball over, run it twice and not even get a first down, you're going to run enough clock down to where even if Altus scores, there's not going to be a lot of time left. I mean, you kind of put yourself in a dangerous situation right
there. Looks like you're in their head there. And number 17 going to pick up a lot of that, but he's going to go all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. So 20-yard gain there.
About 5 seconds rolled off on that as we're able to get that big gain, but also push him out of bounds.
And they're going to go for it here on fourth down. But, I mean, do you go for it?
I think you can because it's going to force Altus to probably –
I mean, you got the wind at your back.
If you can stay in bounds, they're going to run 40 seconds off on his play clock.
Yeah.
Or not 4, but you can.
No, he was out of bounds.
He was out of bounds, but on fourth down, you go for it here. You're going to force us to use that last timeout. So now you're going to leave Altus with a little bit of time and no timeouts to stop the clock.
Well, this is where you have your offense already. Offensive line doesn't play a lick of defense, so they should be knowing what to do here. Let's go. Play come in. Signals in, and they're going to go back to pass. No one deep. And
he's got a guy open.
Oh, my gosh. Through the hands of Camden Lane, through the hands of the receiver, and that's going to stop the clock at 1:08. So the Bulldogs are another turnover on downs. That's 6 turnovers for the Eisenhower Eagles, Coach.
I would have ran the ball on that, but I'm not Eisenhower's coach. Try to run the clock, force us to use that last timeout, burn it. But now you give Altus 1:08 with a timeout left.
Yep.
So we don't necessarily have to pass every play, but you're going to have to pass it trying to get to the outsides, or even if you run the ball, you have to get out of bounds on every play. So there's going to be a lot of north and south movement trying to get east and west, or a lot of east and west movement trying to get north and south.
And with the wind blowing the way it is, Coach, you can't really go for anything super deep down the field. So middle of the field is probably going to be covered up here.
Well, you talked about earlier that wheel route we had earlier last week that was wide open, and it's one of these. This is maybe the time that you pull that out, as we've been dive, play, and short screen passes. So.
And they're going to pass, and
as he needs to get his feet set, and he was kind of moving backwards and try to sling that over. Garrett was open, but that's just one down. So
1:07 only took 1 second off the clock. And back to pass again. They're going to go right back to it, and wow.
And
that's a pick six.
Pick six. 18 is going to get it.
Wow.
And he read that, and that's a pretty good play to read that as he comes from that defensive end spot, number 18. We don't have their roster, so, but a good play by the Eagles, and another turnover for the Bulldogs.
And so with that there, that is 4 turnovers for the Bulldogs, 6 for Eisenhower, 2 interceptions, and 2 turnovers on downs. But that one costly as it was a pick 6. So coming in for a 2-point conversion here. Quarterback keep. He's not going to make it. So Bulldogs going to get it back with just under a minute left.
I mean, I've seen crazier things.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, on a rare occasion when Clinton Red Tornadoes weren't very good, and we played Weatherford when they ended up going to state finals that year, and we upset them in 3 overtimes, and we were down 3 scores with 1:47 left, and somehow found a way to tie it up to go in those overtimes. So crazy things happen. That ball is oddly shaped, and it can bounce the wrong way or the right way.
Yep.
And so minute left. We need to dial up the West.
The West special.
The West Eckhart return special right here. You know, run one back, get an onside kick, do something like that. It sometimes that's what this exciting. You earn your paycheck as a coach sometimes down here.
Yeah.
In these kind of situations, because it's more about strategy than anything else, and trying to get things, and then players executing things right. So, not saying as long as there's time on the clock right here, and there's plenty, that some miracle things can happen, some magical things can happen.
And so Eisenhower here is set to kick it. Man, I could listen. Bulldogs, I mean, there's still a lot of time left on the clock, but, man, they played with heart and fight. And let's see what they do here as he kicks it up in the air. Colton Gillespie has it, looking to get a block, and gets a good little return there all the way back to the 30-yard line.
Caught that one about the 9-yard line and gets all the way out to the 31. So give him about a 22-yard return on that one.
All right, well, 53 seconds left. Let's see what Altus draws up here. Here we go. It's first down and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. 53 seconds. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. 1 to the bottom. Keegan Tabin. And it looks like we've got a new running back in. Is that Ray?
It's
18, it is.
Ray Guzman.
Mm-hmm. So first down. You got a 5-yard, nearly a 5-yard gain there.
Sure, they have Ray in there trying to protect Garrett Gribble, and DJ, as they've had a tough chore the last few weeks, haven't they?
Yeah.
A lot of run plays, trying to keep them fresh for the rest of the season. Again, another play.
Quarterback keep here.
Oh.
And Keegan is going to run all the way down to get a first down, so that's going to stop the clock.
I was totally faked on that. Ray had some running room, make some good moves up there, and got about a 7-yard gain. But no, he didn't have the ball. It was Keegan Tabin on that one, picking up the first down. So as soon as they get the ball set, the clock's going to run.
Yeah,
they're just going to let it run out.
And that's going to be the ball game there. Your Altus Bulldogs lose another heartbreaker, as it was a close game throughout this whole ball game. Hey, listen, this is a good Eisenhower team, Coach, and Altus hung with them toe-to-toe. So with that being said, we will come back and talk here just a little bit for our post-game show. But you've been watching Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Go, 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 go. Alabama, get the first down. Go, 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 go. Alabama, go, go, go.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the postgame show. This postgame show brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street, and Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax, use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, commercial sales, and property management. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. Again, this postgame show, man, a little heartbreaker there, Coach, as, the Altus Bulldogs played a heck of a game there, to start out here. The defense, again, with 5 turnovers in the game, Coach. Give us your thoughts here on what you saw tonight.
I still think we're going in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
3 games in. Offense has vastly improved from week 1 to week 3. Tonight, though, is one of the keys of the game was the turnovers. Again, we got 6 tonight, but we had 4, and the last one being a real crucial one, as it was a pick 6. But overall, I think the improvement is there. You can see every week we're getting better. Our defense has been a highlight so far in these games. So there's improvement.
There is.
I'm going to take away positivity and positiveness. They're just doing they're getting there. It's going to be a process, but you can see that we're playing a lot of kids, and they're all performing as best as they can and putting out effort. The effort's there. We got to sharpen up on a few things, but we're going to get an off week next week.
Yeah.
They'll be able to prepare, and I bet they come out look even better as we play here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we come back and we play on the 22nd. We travel to Midwest City, so we're going to take on the Midwest City Bombers, who have had a rough game yesterday as they played their crosstown rivals, Dell City, and Dell City's really good, man.
They are really good.
Really good.
They're very capable, and they handed it to them yesterday. Midwest City, not the team that they had last year, but still going to be a formidable opponent here in 2 weeks. But we're going to have a 2 weeks here to prepare for them, and I bet Coach Reed has a good game plan as we look forward to that one.
Yeah, and Coach, like I said, man, just a great game overall. You said it. We saw a lot of good things on the offensive side, defense again, playing lights out with 5 turnovers, creating 5 turnovers, turnovers on downs, fumbles. Big on special teams as well, and of course that gets accredited to the defense. But nothing but good things to say about the defense, and I'm just really excited to see the growth, because even in this game here, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Altus come out and drive the ball down the field in the first quarter and get pretty deep into our own territory, and with that move there, that put the Eisenhower Eagles on their heels. And so, they probably thought coming in that this was going to be an easy win, because Altus has been on the down, and we haven't quite found that rise yet here the past few years. So they found out real quick.
Yeah, I think as the past is the past, and expectations are high here, and our level of play has to increase for us to compete.
Yep.
And Coach Reed is doing that. He is about as positive guy as you're going to be around for the most part, and he's going to have those guys' confidence build up. And again, sometimes it comes down to execution.
Yeah.
And there's some, just like the last few games, there's probably a couple key plays in there where we didn't execute and the other teams did. It comes down to our player too, especially like that last one where we still felt like we had a chance. But hey, these guys are getting better. You can see they're improving. And as fans and supporters and fellow staff members with these guys, we just got to keep have that Bulldog pride.
There you go.
Keep supporting them, have their back, and just be patient, because it's going to come. It's going to come.
It is going to come. And, Coach, you've got a hard one today, because for our player of the game, which is brought to you by Tamarack Dental and Associates, located at 801 East Tamarack Road, over 25 years of taking care of Altus. Smiles are their specialty. Tamarack Dental and Associates. Who's your Tamarack Dental player of the game?
Well, when we have sportsmanship leadership awards at the end of the year, when I was coach at junior high, I didn't give it just to one person.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that have to do their jobs to make sometimes individual efforts pop out. As like DJ Wilson last week had a really good job running, and it didn't happen unless the line was blocking. But we had some good individual play. I know Colton Gillespie made several tackles. Trenton Carmen. A field goal tonight. Special teams come up with some turnovers, but that defense, I'm telling you right now, 16. We're 16 turnovers in 3 games. If you'd have said that, tell Coach Reed that we'd have 16 turnovers in 3 games, he'd probably be ecstatic.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to the defense again. This is the second time,
Yep.
and you can see the improvement, and it keeps us in games and gives us a chance. And we had some individuals that really played good tonight. Garrett Gribble, Camden Lane.
Yeah.
Even Keegan Taylor made some good passes and some good runs. But tonight, the defense really shone. Even though the scoreboard says we're behind, a couple of those were not on the defense as a pick six and stuff like that. So, for the most part, defense really stepped up tonight, showed us that they're going to be formidable here in the future.
They sure are. And, just a great game overall. Again, player of the game going to go to the Altus Bulldog defense again for a second time. That's brought to you by Tamarack Dental and Associates, located at 801 East Tamarack Road, over 25 years of taking care of Altus. Smiles are their specialty. Tamarack Dental and Associates. Well, with that being said, we will meet with Coach Reed here. Week 0, it'll be brief, or not week 0, off. I can't even talk. A bye week. There you go. This week, it'll be brief with Coach Reed, but also probably going to try to reach out to our youth football program and see if I can get some of their coaches and players out to talk with us on the Coaches Show this week. So tune in this Wednesday for that. no football here next Friday, so we get a break, Coach. Get rested up as we get ready to go and travel to Midwest City on the 22nd. I'll definitely be watching tons of college because I just can't go without football, man. I don't know what I'm going to do next Friday night.
And then pros start Sunday.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
We're gonna have some things to get us through until
that
happens. But,
but hey, nonetheless, Coach, it's been a great game. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better game out of these Bulldogs. They played their hearts out, and getting better week in, week out, getting better, and that's what it's all about. And so, kudos to Coach Reed and his coaching staff over there. A lot of good things, a lot of bright spots that we're able to see, and man, just going up from here. And that's what you want to see in your football program because, we weren't going to see a drastic turnaround right away, Coach. It's going to take some time, and that's where we're at. And such a great game here played because that is a really good Lawton Eisenhower team over there. So lots of athletes, and we hung with them, round for round. So, man, it's a tough one to swallow here, but nonetheless, proud of our Bulldogs. You've been watching the postgame show again, brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street in Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest, and don't be lax, so use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, but most important, property management. And Caldwell Banker, man, they sell Altus. So thank you to those guys for being our post-game sponsor. We will see you here at the Coaches Show, and we'll be back live, our crew, thanks to our cameraman, Wes, the best. All right? No one better than Wes, my man. The man, the myth, the legend, the real man, myth, and legend, Wes. And, of course, our producer who I just threw in to the fire. He's come out and done a great job as well, my oldest. So he's back home for a little bit. And you come back home to my house, I put you to work. So, no, man, thanks to him for stepping up and helping us out. It's been fun. Thank you, Coach. Enjoy your week off. We'll get back together here, and we'll be on the road.
Also, good news for next week is there's a chance of rain.
Yeah.
Chance of a lot of rain out here, so we can't overlook that. It's going to be blessed to have some of that wet stuff in the sky falling down upon Altus area.
And cooler temps.
That's right. So.
Yeah, cooler temps. So, hey, again, man, we will see you guys here in a couple weeks. Join us on Wednesday night as we have our Coaches Show again. This has been the Post-Game Show brought to you by Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax. This is Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.